Last year I came to work with my spud gun in a duffel bag. I sat at my desk all day with a rifle that shoots potatoes at 60 pounds per square inch. Can you imagine if I was deranged?
Hey, Irregular Nation, how you doing? Can you imagine if he was deranged and came in with a potato gun? I mean, my God. Holy crap, imagine that. Woo! So, welcome to Irregular Thoughts. Live, yes, with myself, the Irregular Neil. And to my left, yes, I'm going that way, right there. Hope Productions herself, Kelsey. Kelsey, say hello! Oh, come on, a little louder than that. Wow, right. There she goes. Hello. Oh, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night. I don't know. I don't know. No, it's not night. It's definitely not night. Oh, God. Yes, welcome. So it's nice to be live. I was like, I feel like going live. You know, it's always like I always say, it's one thing, and we are going to be topic driven. I'm going to be topic driven at times tonight. We're going to be touching on, okay, before I start rambling for a second, the MCU. I mean, the reason we're going to talk MCU is due to the fact that we got that awesome Deadpool and Wolverine trailer. Holy shit. That was good. That was really good. I don't know if I'm going to play it. I don't think I'll get in trouble because nobody really watches me anyway when I go live, so I should be good. So I want to watch that because it was a really good trailer. We'll talk DCU, yes. Honestly, the most that's going on in the DCU that's really worthwhile about talking is Superman. So I'll talk a little Superman at some point. And then we'll touch on some other stuff that might have happened, you know. Look, at the end of the day, is there anything major going on right now? No, because we don't have a suit reveal yet. But in my mind, with the fact that you just got that Deadpool Wolverine trailer, you would figure that they're going to counter DC. He's the DCU, James Gunn. They're going to counter with something. So I wonder what could happen with that. I want to talk about Fallout. Oh, man, do I want to talk about Fallout. Now, look, I'm only 5 episodes in, right? I don't know what's happening. Now, do I know the game lore? Yes, I do. I do know that game lore. But have I played the game? No, I have not played that fucking game. So I have no idea what it's about. Now, no idea what the gameplay is like and the world building, but what I'm getting from the show, ooh-wee, damn. And now there's a lot of I think there's 5 games, maybe 5, maybe 4. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but I do know that they're taking place at a certain part of this, so I'm not, whatever it is, I'm really enjoying the show, but we're going to talk about the show, the 5 episodes that I've seen. Now, am I caught up on everything? No. Am I still done with it? No. Am I done with Invincible yet? No, I'm not. Not done with Invincible yet. Let's see, what else am I watching? Reacher. Am I done with Reacher yet? No. But can we talk about that? Yeah, we can in the randomness part of this show. Definitely can. But other than that, let's talk about how our days were real quick. Kelsey, how the fuck was your day? Awful. Well, tell me about the awfulness of the day while I create some banners. Come on. Boring. No, it's not boring. Oh yeah, I'll be talking Ghostbusters too. Go ahead. Well, yeah, you're definitely you got some drama going on. Petty adult drama, not a fan. We're not a fan. So it is nice to come to the irregular household here, yes, and just always get lost because there's never a time that I do not wake up like I am a dog and I'm not excited to wake up because as soon as I wake up, I'm ready to go. I am ready. No,
he's not.
no, wait a minute. Whoa. We're talking about waking up. I did not say waking up for work. Waking up for work? No.
You're waking
No.
up, that's usually
I definitely, yeah.
except for that one day each we get.
Yeah,
So-
1 day off a week, and then there's no way in hell. You're definitely right about the northern lights working better as it gets darker.
Oh, you can see it.
Yeah, you can definitely see it. Yeah, I was like, that's a good idea to keep that in the background right now. Why wouldn't I want to have my northern lights going on? Now, you might see that moon. Right? That has nothing to do with Rebel Moon. Oh, no. I didn't like the first installment. I know the second one is getting destroyed. Oh, it's getting destroyed. Well, rightfully so. Will I talk about that at one point? Maybe in the randomness section. But I haven't seen part 2, so I'm not going to bash something I haven't seen. But did I want to see part 2? No. Did not. So, All right, as I create this, let me put gun there. Yeah.
So how was your day?
My day, I don't know. My day wasn't bad. I can't sit there and say that my day was bad, just due to the fact that it's always the same. Like, I can literally complain every day. You know what I mean? I literally could. I literally could complain every day of the week at how much... Oops, that's not how you spell that. Everything sucks daily. And things do suck daily. I mean, look, going to work every day, regardless of what you do, however many days you work a freaking week, the grind anymore is a pain in the ass. It really is. Because no matter how much you grind, you still gotta owe a lot of money. You still gotta pay a lot of things. Things are way too damn expensive at the end of the day.
I work 2 jobs and I still
Yeah,
end up behind.
right. So, there's like a lot of manipulations within. As you see me making these faces, because I'm sitting here making little titles for things we're going to talk about. Oh, isn't that great? Can you imagine if I get into a rant at one point tonight? I could get into a rant because I'm going to be cracking a beer at some point tonight. Not right away, but yeah, as this stream goes on, oh yeah, we're gonna be opening a beer because I'm off tomorrow because it's my Friday night, and that's why I like to go live. Now I know this just now, like, look, the one thing I will say, thank you, number one, for whoever shows up tonight, whether it's for freaking 2 seconds, 15 seconds, the whole freaking stream at some point. Thank you, okay? Because you're coming to listen to somebody that you don't see often. You might see me when I post videos, this and that, but I don't go live often. I really don't. Because look, I could sit there and talk a lot, but to talk topic driven every day, I'd have to go into too many avenues I don't want to go into. Like, there's a lot of avenues I don't want to go into. So I don't. I might talk privately, and that's fine. But do I have to talk publicly? Hell no. So, So tonight we're going to be talking my likeness, what I like, nerd shit. Yeah, we're going to be talking a lot of that. But if anybody does have any questions, please drop me a question, drop me a comment. I have no problem answering anything. So that's just kind of how. Yeah, I like to be entertained. Entertainment-wise, I like to be entertained. No, I like entertainment style. Yeah, all right. Okay, yeah, you are correct. Thank you, Kelsey. That is why you are telling me that, because I will go off the rails at one point in time, and I have no problem doing that. I have no problem doing that. But before I go forward, is there anything you'd like to bring up before I start jumping in to? Look, we're 10 minutes in right now. I'm not trying to jump into all the topics I need to go into. But what else you got going on? Are you happy that you were able? Hey, it is also awesome that we've gotten 2 sunny days in a row where it's not raining and it's not super windy.
Miracle.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's been quite the right, quite the ordeal right now with weather. Really, it's supposed to go up into some good stuff. Really, into the 80s. Holy crap! So that's good.
Yeah, I just walked 3 miles.
He did a 3-mile walk today. We both got our exercise going on. We've been eating well for months now. We're both getting our sexy on. I don't know why you hate when I say that. I have no problem when I say that. I'm like, you damn right. It's not weird. No, it's not weird.
Why are you saying that to the world?
Because why wouldn't you want to? Who cares? I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks.
I know. You think you're so pretty and you want everyone to look at you.
Aww. She's saying that. See, she just talks from the heart, everybody. She just talks from the heart.
Uh-huh.
Let me see what images look like. As I'm not staring at all you, I'm just staring at some images, some stuff here.
Yeah, but so now my legs hurt, but my feet are better after I got the insoles. So
All right, yeah. So the insoles are working good.
they're working better than they were before.
So
Not burning as much.
that's a plus.
That's the plus right now. I've got this little bit of leg pain, but I had this leg pain since I was a little kid. And they told me it was growing pain. It isn't.
Not the show growing pains.
Because
I don't remember that damn song either. That's a son of a bitch. I don't remember that song.
I
Damn.
don't know by heart. I would know what
Yeah, like I'm trying to remember that song. I can't remember that song from that show.
Yeah, so anyways, with that like pain in my legs, it's just leaves.
Right, so you took some Aleve, so you're feeling good.
And
Now let's
yeah,
see.
so
These. Oh yeah. We definitely can use another shot. The fact that I'm not having a beer and I'm having a freaking
hopefully it could, like,
water.
He's been out. Hopefully it stops. I have this pain because oh my god, when I was a kid, it was just like excruciating. I used to have to soak it in hot water. Like I used to get up at like midnight and have to do that.
No.
Because that's how bad the pain was.
No.
It's like in my muscle. I don't know. There's something wrong with my muscle.
That we do not want to hear. That is just not
My growth
nice.
plates used when I was 12. I'm not growing. At 30,
You're not growing anymore. You're not a growing girl. You're not. Oh shit, Kelsey, I hit the wrong button. No, I didn't yeet myself from the stream. That I did not. I did not do that. Not yet. I'm just pulling up my topics right now because I was really prepared. Well, honestly, before I was even coming on stream, I was watching episode 5 of Fallout because I was like, I got time. I'm gonna watch this, and I did, and it was, oh my god, it was really good. Holy crap, it was really good. I always pull up the direct for certain style news because, like, I don't know, it's just got a bunch of bullshit on it. Because, look, I pay attention
a
to,
bunch of bullshit.
well, yeah, like nerd style bullshit. Yeah, stuff that, yeah, no, I like it. Now I know, like, I don't have Twits. So, well, not Twitter. I don't have, oh shit, don't get that wet. I don't have DX, X, because regardless, I was still banned and I'm still not allowed on X. So, and I'm not that dude that creates 15 million accounts because I tried that and that got me banned again. Remember that got me banned when I came back? You know that got me banned.
What?
On Twitter before when I tried to create a new account, it got me banned.
Oh, before you did it.
Yeah. I was like, I don't like you.
Oh, I remember.
I'm like, okay, but I'm not really good at those anyway. Yep. Oh my god, Anthony Beltray, what's going on, buddy? Haven't seen you in a fucking hot minute. Good to see you. I still have the rock music going. We really gotta upload some music on here. Cause I'm so like,
Are we like?
Mr. Fusion Shadow. Hi, Neil. Been a while since I was last on. Been very busy. Hey, dude, Mr. Fusion Shadow, it's awesome to see you, man. Did you back HasLabs 2 in the box? Dude, did I box Did I back the freaking 2 in the box ready to go? Jesus. Hold on. Oh yeah, I got in trouble for that. I'm gonna feed the ducks right now because we got rock going on. I'm sorry, I was enjoying the rock, but yo, listen.
We can enjoy the rock.
I was enjoying the rock. See, people, this is what happened. Look, I'm not on alcohol. I had one shot. One shot of crazy. This is how I wake up. All right, so to Mr. Fusion Shadow's question, did I back it? Well, when someone asks you a god, what do you say?
Ray, when someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
But of course. That's what our Ghostbusters props are. So when I take that off, our dude pops away, but that's fine because we have so much stuff. Yeah, we can always put it back. I know that. But we also have the good Seinfeld props on there. I must say. Oh, God. I hope we get it. Oh, my God. I really hope we get it 3 months early. I hope we get it soon. Excuse you? Oh, my God. Kelsey, do you know I had someone hit me up, right? This was an old friend. His wife hit me up, and her son wanted a proton pack. He wants the Billy's wife hit me up, and she goes, "I'm looking for the Spirit Halloween proton pack replica." I go, "Really?" I go, "Okay." Those are pretty expensive. Just in my head, I know they're expensive because those came out this past year. And right now, they're not available because there's no Spirit Halloweens out. So so what they were selling for probably, I say when that replica came out, I think that replica was like maybe like in the 100 something. You know how much it is right now on Amazon and wherever you can find it? Like $270.
No, sell yours.
What, my older one? It's broken. Remember, I electrical taped it on the thing so it stayed in, so the gun stayed in. I know that was the problem with that. For what? 200? No.
Yeah, I got $200.
Oh.
You gotta learn to be a businessman. You gonna run my business when I started? Or not?
Yeah.
No, you're not. Because you're gonna be like,
excuse you? I'm not selling any of my proton packs. I'm not selling my proton packs. Your stuff, yes. The last Ghostbusters movie was not that good. No, it was not. Now, Anthony, I totally agree with you. There was a moment in the movie where Kelsey looked at me and I looked at her, and we both went, "I don't like that." She knew right away. And if you haven't, Ant, make sure you go watch my irregular reviews of Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, and you'll know exactly how I feel. Because no, it was like flatline. It was a flatline for me. But I gave it an entirely better movie within my review, so you should go check that out. What do we got there? E350 from Amazon, but I think that includes shipping to the UK, LOL. I don't know how much that is euro. I don't know how much that is. But the fact that, Kelsey, $270 for, all right, the exact thing that I have in there, right? But bigger, but more replica size. And it has like the like just no, I can't do that. That's why I have my pack, of course. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was one of my biggest things, everybody. Imagine it, dude. So within I don't know if you follow me on TikTok, Anthony, you should go follow me on TikTok. My spoiler review, I mentioned that. I also mentioned, my not spoiler. And then in my spoiler, I mentioned the same thing where the stories didn't go. And then they're trying to do that comical bullshit in between. And No, miss me with that. You lost me. You lost me. The Spirit Halloween Proton Pack isn't in the UK stores. Well, it is around here, but people that probably bought hordes of it are now upselling it for definitely a good profit. I just couldn't do that. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. No, I knew unfortunately, like, so Anthony, with what you're talking about with Ghostbusters, that unfortunately hit like Ghostbusters 2. You know, it was that sequel, so you had that one hit, and now you make a sequel to pander to this, that, the other, and you sell more merch than putting out a good movie. But, you know, that happens, so hopefully, you know, when they do their sequel, it gets a little better, but will I get excited? Probably not. I mean, Kelsey called it. Kelsey literally called it, dude. So, and Kelsey called it. We did an irregular reviews on the trailers, right? When they put all the trailers in. And everything I got from all the trailers, right? I was pulling out something entirely different that I thought we were going to get. And she goes, you know, this really could suck. And I go, don't you dare. But I totally freaking agreed with her. And, it didn't deliver. It wasn't horrible. It just didn't deliver. Because it took those routes, and there was that Melody the Ghost that ruined the whole thing. I didn't mind Firestarter. Kelsey didn't like Firestarter. And I was like, yeah, I was like, okay with it. And then the Melody the Ghost thing took you totally out of the plot. Then they had other subplots within the movie that, yeah, there was too much going on with it. So, you know, you had like the subplots of Ray and Podcast and Phoebe that could have tied together. They could have unlocked Baraka. I can make this so quick. And then their whole stories of all wanting to be Ghostbusters, but they have no place. So, you know, instead of doing that, they did that Melody bullshit. But, you know, whatever. Everything was anticlimactic. There was no living in the Frozen Empire. We thought we were going to live in that Frozen Empire. Kelsey, as soon as we got out of the movie, she goes, what the fuck? We didn't live in the Frozen Empire. I go, yeah, we didn't live in it at all. It was just like, I
said, yo, bro.
I mean, obviously you didn't say yo, bro.
That's definitely how I talk to you.
That's how we have a conversation. But it was just like, fuck. We were both like, damn. We wanted a lot more from that.
It was just like so long, and then it was just
it was like so long for no reason. It was like, okay, we did this. We were just going scene to scene, basically kind of like, you know, a lot of movies that come out these days. It's just get to a scene. What do you got there? I've been binge watching the One Piece anime. I love it. Yo, I want to watch that. I might start putting that on because I am watching Fallout right now, and Fallout is awesome. Freaking awesome. The Deadpool and Wolverine trailer looks awesome. Did you watch the Deadpooler? Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm excited. Sorry.
Slow it down in the brain.
My brain's going too fast right now. All right. So, yeah. All right. We're going to go over the Deadpool Wolverine trailer. I'll put it to you that way. That movie looks... Now, look. Before we even talk about the Deadpool Wolverine trailer, and I'll play it because I think I'll be fine. It is a perfect trailer. I will put it to you that way. That trailer hit perfectly. You just don't know how it's going to give you its story, this, that, the other. These days, they're great with twisting trailers and making you think you're going to get something so freaking awesome. But then they give you all the awesome stuff in the trailer, and then the story within this, you know, what you didn't see in the trailer is not that good. So hopefully they don't give us too much more. There's a reason why Frozen Empire is flopping at the box office. It was, of course, dude. Of course. We knew that right away. It does look, it does. So, maybe without further ado, we will bring that up. But before I do that, I have to step off for 1 second. Kelsey, you can make fun of me while I step off, because we're gonna go. What we're gonna do is we'll put that banner up, because I do want to talk this trailer, because this trailer is what? Huh? Well, I gotta be right back. I gotta be right back.
My goodness.
I don't have a full screen.
You're too much. So much. What are you up to today?
Keeping him entertained? Why? She wasn't keeping y'all entertained? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. Huh? What, your animals? Oh, we can talk about animals. That's coming. We have a while. We're only 27 minutes in. We'll talk about a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. That's why we keep this stream going for a while. So now also share audio. That automatically goes on. All these new little features since I've been on. My God. Holy jazzaroo.
I told you, you're not welcome here.
There's no ads in that one.
You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the... I told...
There we go. I'm gonna full screen that. That's full screen. I guess that is full screen. All right, so we are at full depth here. Now I know there's a lot of different little spots here, so I'll put myself down here and we'll get to full screen. All right, here we go. And we're gonna shut the ducks off for a second. Duck, 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 shush.
So it's only a couple duckies out today.
Huh? Only a few ducks out today. So we're gonna X that out. We're about to play this trailer. What do we got here? Mr. Fusion Shallow. I hope Colossus is in the movie so I can see him interacting. Oh, I think everybody's gonna be in this movie. So let's rock this trailer and then let's talk about it, because you know what? This trailer kicks some ass. And that's straight out.
Told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut.
Sorry.
I need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider. I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Oh, there's all the graves.
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
Life is a mystery.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man.
Feels like
You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Oh, God.
Wanna do some cocaine? Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching
They
powder?
know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even force bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes. I can't.
Oh, this is fantastic. All right, we're gonna bring that back for a second. Right. Wait, let me get it to come on, you bitch. There we go. All right. Okay. So before I talk all this fun stuff, I see hey, Andrew. How you doing, buddy? Hugh Jackman feels like he never left the role. Yes. Yeah. The man can get his ass in shape, and he just fits the Wolverine character. It's a perfect casting. You know what I mean? You get perfect castings for characters. Hugh Jackman fits Wolverine to a T. The guy can always come back and play the character. It's funny. He thought he was done in Logan, right? Guess what? You're not done. You're not done, because technically, all right, so he's a variant. So he's a variant. From all, so here, oh man, we're gonna dive into an entire discussion off this because there's so much to really talk about. Yes, a lot of funny moments in that trailer. So, all right, let me bring back up. How does that? No, that does, I don't like that screen. I think this screen works better. How about this one? Yeah, that's better. Okay. So that definitely works better. What do you got, Andrew? No, he said after 20 years, he's finally wearing the yellow suit. And now he only needs the mask. Now, look, he's got the mask on. So he's going to have the mask on. Basically, you know what I like that they did in this? So we already got a leak that he had that a while ago, that he had the suit. We saw some of the shots and all that. Why show the mask in a preview? I hope they don't wait for the movie to show the mask. They ripped the sleeves off. I know everybody was worried about the damn sleeves, right? So now the sleeves are ripped off. So at one point, I bet you there's a joke about that, or who knows, whatever it may be, but those get ripped off. So now he's got his full-on Wolverine costume. Right here, the reason I pause, wait, right there. We know he wears the mask. We've seen the merchandise, of course. But do you want to? So my question to you, right? Do you want to see that in a preview, or do you want to wait for the movie to come out? I personally would like to wait for the movie to come out to see the mask in live action. That's just me. Other people might want to see it in a preview. Look, I'm happy with the preview that we got right here. I don't need any more, to be honest with you. I need no more previews for this movie, to be honest with you. None. Like, we're good here. Let's see. We're in April. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to probably get like 2 more and then a bunch of freaking TV spots. And it's just going to be like, why? So now let me go to the bigger screen here. There we go. So I can look at what the hell I'm talking about. So right here, like, what a shot, number one, right? What a shot in this trailer. So at one point, we're probably going to live with this Wolverine before we see Deadpool interact with him. Obviously the agency has gotten to him and all that kind of stuff. He needs to save his world. And then this Wolverine let his world down. So now, did he let his Jean Grey survive and then she wiped out all the X-Men? I mean, it probably is. I mean, this is an entire graveyard of every X-Men there is. So that is pretty damn cool. I mean, like, whoa, we're going there. Ooh, can I get that shot? Like, look at his face right there. He looks. Can I get to that? Kinda. There we go. That's a better shot. He looks broken right there. Why is he dropping? Whose grave is he looking at? There's probably a grave of some sort that he must be looking at that is broken him. What do you got? I think all those stones are the tombs of his fellow X-Men. That is correct, sir. Friends and mates. I mean, they said he failed his entire world. Yes, they did, sir. And you are correct with that statement, Andrew, because that is exactly what I'm saying. Anthony, we know he has the mask. We've seen the merchandise. I think I read that already, so we're good on that. That was Ann. Yes, but it's not a matter of what we know. We all like, so basically with any story that's going to come out, everybody already knows what's going to happen. Just like you just don't know how they're going to adapt what you know. But it looks like this movie is in some good hands, at least from previews. But I said, like with previews, you always have to be careful. The previews are great, but does the movie hit? Now, did everybody love Deadpool 2? I was kind of like so-so with Deadpool 2. Could have been a lot better, but they threw too much bullshit in it. The first Deadpool was awesome. I think this is going to... I don't think this can suck. I mean, the fact... True, but it can. I mean, they're not PG-13, so we're good with that. So, you know, Deadpool has to be R. You know, Wolverine has to be R. So that hits. And within that trailer, that's what they allow you to see. They allow you to see that, and then they give you like little hints. I mean, we're going to pause on that spot where we see Scott Lang's head, Ant-Man, all big and grown and dead. And then that's supposed to be Xavier's sister, I believe. I don't know all the lore when it comes to all this stuff, but Wolverine is broken. And Hugh Jackman looks like he has not left this role, like you said, Andrew, at all. At all, I must say. What do you got? Knowing this Wolverine, he's probably looking at Jean's tomb. Yeah, you're probably correct, dude. For me, Deadpool 2 was okay. Same here. It did have a good action in it. Yeah, no, it did. It did. What's up, Truth? How you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. What's up, Neil and Kelsey? Andrew, and she's using Ant-Man's head as her Cerebro. Oh, okay, as her Cerebro. Good point out right there. See? Good point out. Now, that is cool. And then we see a lot of the dead villains from all past movies that are now alive. So that's why, like, they established. See, we already played it. I mean, that's an awesome shot right there as he's going through. Let's see. TVA. We know that's a whole point. Let's see. All right, let's just play this. I'll pause it.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback? Go fuck you.
We'll mute it because we already played it. I don't want to play it too much with the sound. Like right here. This was a shot right here. Oh, God, you son of a bitch. The sleeves. The smoke's in the way, but the sleeves. Everybody was so concerned. I remember the internet was losing its mind. Even when they saw the damn yellow-blue suit, that he had sleeves on the suit. So now they purposely put that in there. He doesn't have it. So yippee-ki-yay. Everybody can now not lose themselves. Look, there's a better shot. There's an even better shot. I'm trying to get to certain places here. Let's see. All right, so here. For you guys, what I'll do is I'll play this right here. There we go. No sound. That's where he says he's wet. Love that shot. How do you not love that shot? Now, he still has sleeves on here. Do you think Deadpool rips his sleeves off? Maybe. Good chance. Awesome freaking shot. My God. Now, right there. Anybody worried about any kind of like not hardcore stuff? Yeah, gonna be hardcore throughout the movie. You saw that in this trailer. Okay. So, right here's a cool shot, right? Wait, what do you got there? I caught Lady Deathstrike, Toad, Azazel. Yes, all in that, all within that, they're all there. Even oh dude, who was the Punisher villain with the stripe, the red, white striped shirt? You know, Kevin Nash, the wrestler, played him. That was in the Punisher movie. I don't know that villain, but he's there too. So you're getting everything. What do you got there? I think the MCU are going to focus on Fantastic Four next. Now, that, my friend, could be a big mistake, right? Their focus should be on the X-Men, introducing the X-Men into live action like you're doing here. I don't think that is a great idea to make the Fantastic Four a focal point of your next plot line for storytelling of a big universe. Number one, everybody's pissed off about the female Silver Surfer already. That is a stupid choice. And the casting for Mr. Fantastic, I didn't care for. I don't care for Pedro Pascal playing that role. He is not Reed Richards. No. I know that's the hot man in Hollywood, this and that, and you cast him here, you cast him there, but that was not the casting for Reed Richards. So, Fantastic Four movie, whatever. I mean, the movies that came out earlier on, you know, with Chris Evans and Jessica Alba, you know, those were slightly entertaining. Not good movies, but slightly. I hope they don't pick that as the core group. They really should do the X-Men. Oh, okay. All right, Anthony. Not a bad idea either. They are hiding all the big cameos. Love it. Yeah, so truth. That being said, right? That's the Russian. Thank you. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, because he was in that shot too. So they are hiding all the big cameos. I do not want to. Unfortunately, like, you know, truth, when you look at it, when you saw the portal open at the end when they're jumping out of Scott Lang's eye, because, you know, I have that shot right up there of Xavier's evil sister, I believe, if I'm correct, coming down there. We're going to get another preview at some point, and then we're going to get TV spots, and then it's going to leak more. And then that's when you like can't pay attention. It's tough, but you still want to look at it too. And you're like, oh, let me peek. And you're like, but this still was a perfect trailer. Yeah, Anthony, both definitely. If they could do both, that would be great. But I don't know. I mean, look at how I don't know if everybody loves X-Men 97, but I'm a huge fan of X-Men 97. And you have how they're writing that. Why wouldn't you want to take both groups? Now, the X-Men group is pretty damn big. Fantastic Four aren't. Whatever they may set up, whatever they may like try to set up with the Fantastic Four, we shall see. You know, you can't knock something before you see what the script may be, what the preview or the teaser could be. So I just not in love with some of the casting. But we shall see. Now, let's let this play. That's a cool shot right there. Now, there's the epic fighting, right? There's going to be some crazy fight scenes in this. And they're literally not giving you much. So right here, this is the shot that Andrew was talking about. You could see a numerous amount of villains from prior X-Men movies. He's talking about Lady Deathstrike. He's talking about Azazel right here. That's from First Class. I mean, I was talking about the Russian right here. We've got I think we got a lot. I think we got pretty much like, this is like a wasteland, right? So you wonder, is this a wasteland of the villains that maybe died in all those other movies, and this is where they in this particular universe they're all alive, and a lot of the Avengers have passed on. I mean, that's a ginormous Scott Lang. That's crazy, and he's used as a base. That that is kind of freaking wild when you look at it, and it's a really, really cool shot. That is a really cool shot. What do you got? It's funny, after 2 trailers, we still don't know what the plot is. And that, my friend, is a good way to do your trailers. That's how you want it to be. You don't want to give away all your main scenes in a trailer. And that seems to be done way too often these days. So this movie might have so much going on in it that you really can make a trailer out of it where you're not giving away so much. What is he spitting out? There's little Deadpool dog. That looks like Mad Max. Oof. Right here is that was a cool thing. That's a cool shot, actually, that I paused on. Didn't mean to pause like that, but that's actually a really cool shot. For anybody that is watching, I did play the trailer with sound before, but I'm not going to do it twice because I'm just pausing it right now just to go through some scenes. Cool shot, though. I want to get to something. Yeah. Okay. So here's that one shot, right? They don't show you what they're jumping into. How many times have these two jumped into portals? We don't know. Now, is Doctor Strange helping them out? Ooh, one don't know. Do they have a device that can open portals because they have to go to each world to stop something? One doesn't know. Red Skull's car. That is Red Skull's car. Son of a bitch. So that was Red Skull's car? Oh, that was the Furiosa moment? Okay. See? Son of a... man, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman have great... Yes. And that, dude... Andrew, that's all it comes down to. Whenever you're watching a movie or you're watching a show, whatever it may be, there's only... Dude, we have to go pause back to that. There's only so many different style things you can come up with, right? You know, everybody's like, oh, it's the same tropes here, there, and that, whatever. No, it's a matter of, like, chemistry between actors. And that's how great shows work. That's how great movies work. But these two... It's finally going to happen, and I think we're going to get something really good. But right here, this is where they're jumping out of Scott Lang's eyeball, you know, the giant skull right here that's been turned into Cerebro, like you pointed out. I did not think of that. But they also don't show you what they're jumping into. See? Like, you don't know what they're jumping into. What world, what scene, what is this big explosion that's going on right here? Is this particular universe ending? We don't know. But, oh, what it could mean. One doesn't know. But it's exciting. And then that's a funny moment. That's a good moment. Now, back to what you were saying with the car. Where is that? Where is that car? I want to see the... Oh, wait. This is the car. Come on. Okay, right here. That's Red Skull's car, huh? Son of a sucker. You are correct. Who is driving that? I wonder who's driving that. Could it be Red Skull? Is Red Skull alive in this universe? And he's part of like the Mad Max team of this particular wasteland? Because it's kind of like a Mad Max wasteland when you look at it. Huh. I wonder. Can I get a clearer shot or no? I don't think so. Let's see if I can pause it. Let's see. Too quick. Yeah, it's too quick. I can't get really like a clear shot of that. But that is definitely Red Skull's mobile. Huh. Cool stuff, I must say. Now, let's see if there's any images. Let me go back that we want to look at. Let's see. So, like, right here, right? Let's see if I've got that shared for you all right there. So I'm clicking on this right here. So, like, this particular shot right here, right? That's a cool shot. That's where he's taking both guns, putting it right into his ribs. I think we're going to get a hell of a fight scene out of like these two, probably throughout the movie. Throughout the movie, we're going to be getting some crazy banter, crazy fighting, character callbacks. Like, this is where you're gonna want it. You're gonna want cameos in this movie, but it looks like this could be cameos done correctly, just due to the fact that you have two really good actors that seem to know how to bounce their characters off each other. Now, this is probably like a fan poster. Everybody wants him to have the mask on. He's definitely going to have the mask on at some points throughout the movie. Is it going to be on that much throughout the movie? One doesn't know. Probably not. But does he look like Wolverine? Yes. Here is somebody that everybody wants to see is Colossus, as I saw. I mean, as was asked earlier, will he see him? Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to see Cyclops too. I think we're going to see a lot of different X-Men throughout this movie. I don't see a reason why we would not see all the X-Men, to be honest. I wonder who opened this patrol, because patrol portal, because it's the style of Doctor Strange. Does it so maybe they're jumping? Look, that's what I mean. They're going to be jumping through the MCU. That's what's going on. They're going to be jumping through multiple universes. They might have to correct multiple things for Deadpool to save his world, maybe for Wolverine to rectify the world that he let down. There's a lot to this movie that people do not know. Have you seen popcorn buckets for the movie? For Wolverine and Deadpool? Deadpool Wolverine? I think I did. I'm just not sure. Popcorn buckets are out of control. I've got the trap popcorn bucket from Ghostbusters. That's a good one. And then I even got the Sippy Stay Puff for Kelsey. It could be anybody. Yeah, it really could be anybody that's opening that portal. It really could. Ice Cream Man!
Oh, this guy. Like, why do you wait till 8:30?
The Ice Cream Man's here. Yeah. Yeah, he is mental.
Yeah, why do you come so late?
I like that he stabs him in the ass right there. There's gonna be a lot of good shit. There's gonna be a lot of good shit in this. Okay. So I think we kind of tackled a lot of the Deadpool Wolverine trailer here. Now, my question to all of you, is there anything else that you'd like to add to who all is watching for Deadpool and Wolverine? I'm going to stop that share because I'm going to go to right here. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Now, I don't know if there's any videos. Let's see if there's any news. Superman continues filming. James Gunn sees his latest as he's wondering if he goes to... Okay. So, if there's nothing else to add to the Deadpool and Wolverine, and I can always come back to that at whatever point. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I did want to talk some DCU, Superman, Superman news, some gun stuff. Who's excited for Superman? I am. I'm a Superman fan. I'm excited. I do like that it is in the hands of Mr. Gunn. I think the man is going to tell a nice story. I think he's good at character development. And I like the fact that they have the Kingdom Come symbol. I mean, that's cool. I mean, there's not like when you look at what's going on, right, with James Gunn's Superman, I don't think there's a shit ton to like over talk about when it comes to this. I think the symbol looks cool. I enjoy the casting that I've seen so far. I mean, the casting looks nice. But until I see, not even like a super reveal, until I get like a teaser, a trailer, there's not much judgment that I'm gonna have. I mean, is it going to be a probably a well-told story? Yeah. I want to see the practicality of it. I want to see if it's going to be a CGI fest, if we're going to have some practical, fights and all that kind of stuff. I think that would be great. But other than that, it's kind of hard to really talk wildly on the subject of Superman when it comes to the movie, just due to the fact that you don't have that much to go on right now. I know that, you're going to see stuff come out and people are going to tell you about plot synopsis and this, that, the other. But until you honestly hear it from the guy itself, it's all hearsay. You know what I'm trying to say? Well, hopefully not. What's going on, man? It's been a long time. Hopefully not. But with some of those characters, yeah, it goes that way. It goes that way. What's up, Phil? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Mr. Fusion, what you got, bro? I'm more Batman fan, but I'm hoping Superman will be awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping the same thing, too. I hope it's awesome. At the end of the day, I'm always going to be a MOS, Man of Steel fan. I'm never going to let that go. We all know that. That movie will always be my number one Superman movie until maybe this one comes out and it proves me otherwise. I mean, who knows? Like I said, when Ghostbusters Afterlife came out, loved it. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, no, that's Melted Empire. That was not for me. Was it for other people? Yeah, probably was, but not for more. Jimmy Olsen or Guy Gardner calling it now. Guy Gardner. Definitely going to be Guy Gardner going with the or a dick joke. Definitely. I'm with that. I know where you're coming from with that. Because I'm definitely not always a fan of the man's humor. But hopefully he knows to leave that out with this particular character. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he does, hopefully leave that out. But that's funny. What do you got, Phil? I like Frozen Empire, but definitely not in the way I liked Afterlife. I see where you're coming from. Oh, yeah. Dude, I did an entire review on that and gave an entirely different movie from what they gave us. I understood where they were going. I get the trying to take a swing and keeping that out of marketing and doing all that kind of stuff. Whoa, that was a crazy little kick right there. But for me, that took me out. Felt more like, as Kelsey told me, the Ghost Whisperer. And she was correct. Was the movie terrible? No. The movie was just very mid. It just hit mid for me. It was okay, it exists. Don't hate it, don't love it. Can pick it apart. Wish they gave me a different movie with the subplots that were within it, because they could have tied certain subplots together. But that didn't happen. So, it's what it is. What do you got, Mr. Fusion Shadow? The last Superman movie I watched in theaters was Superman Returns. Holy shnikes. I can't watch in the same way after Kevin Spacey's antics. Oh, well, when you go dive into Hollywood, that's why I am not a celebrity person. I don't care who plays what, as long as you can act and deliver a character a certain way, and I'm good with that. When it comes to Superman Returns, I remember seeing that in theaters. I was so excited for that movie. That's kind of where this tattoo came from. This is kind of like a mix between Superman Returns and the original Reeves Superman, because Man of Steel did not exist yet, because that didn't come out until 2013. I got this tattoo a long time ago. Yeah. But Superman Returns. Oof. Could have been a good movie, but didn't deliver. But gave us Brandon Routh as Superman, and he got to reconcile himself and come back to Kingdom Come Superman and Crisis on Crisis on Infinite Earth, even though that wasn't good, but the suit was awesome, and it was great to see him play Superman once again. So, yeah. That was my first Superman film in theaters. It was unpleasant. Yeah, it wasn't pleasant. There was some good stuff. It was one of those movies, like when you saw that movie, I was like, oh man, I was so excited to see it, but what the fuck was that? He had Kumar in it, and he was, oh God. Whew. You think we're going to hear elements of Williams' score for Gunn? Maybe. I mean, how about this? Do you want an entirely new score, or do you want them to take dribs and drabs from stuff that has come prior? I don't know. I mean, I was a big fan of, what was it? Junkie XL. Yeah, Junkie XL's Man of Steel stuff. The Man of Steel soundtrack is awesome. Oh, I love that. So it's going to be tough to top. We shall see. We shall see when it comes to that. I feel bad for Brandon Routh's Superman Returns. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you feel bad for it. It's just Singer just gave you nothing. Gave you a boring freaking movie. You were waiting for a Superman movie forever, and he gave you nothing. You were continuing from where it left off, but you had no villain really. You had nothing. It was nothing. I went to the midnight showing for Returns. Oof, yeah, man. I was in Florida when I saw that. Oh God, it sucked. It had a bit of nostalgia from Christopher Reeve Superman, but the story was weird. Yeah, the story just didn't work, man. The story didn't hit. It was like Lex Luthor trying to make his own land and then charge people to live on his Kryptonian land of rocks. And it was like, what? Aren't those radiated rocks? You can live on radiated rocks? I don't know. If Gunn is smart, he won't do the Williams score. Yeah, see, that's kind of like where I'm going, man. I don't think I'd want to do I wouldn't want to take a rendition from that. I want to see something original. Go with something original. I think it's good to go original when it comes to things. Don't try to take from what once was. I don't think it's needed. It's a new universe, new Superman. I would give him a new score. Yes, exactly. New score. You've got a new Superman. Look, Man of Steel, Snyder, he did it with a new score with Junkie XL. It was good. I don't want to hear any dun, 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 dun. No. We already had that. We got that in Josh Whedon's Poo-Poo League. And that didn't work, so no. Kevin Spacey was so one note as Lex Luthor. Yeah, Kevin Spacey didn't work as Lex Luthor, but Kevin Spacey worked in American Beauty. If anybody watched that movie, that was a good movie from back in the day. Twisted movie, and Kevin Spacey is one twisted son of a bitch, so that's why he was so good in that movie, and he played it so well. Ooh, what do you think about that? They tried a new theme with Man of Steel, and a de-looked how that. No. The theme was fine. Dude, Man of Steel, regardless of Snyder's DCU not working, like his story arc that he wanted to do not working, the scores for the movies were great. Junkie XL did a great job in my mind when it came to the scores. I loved all his scores. I have many of them on my playlist. So yeah. That wasn't it. It was just certain elements, when you take swings, they work, they don't work. Didn't work. They already got a new composer for Superman. It's not Williams. Well, of course not. No, it's just a matter of, keeping the same sound. They're not going to keep the same sound. You got to do something new. Yeah. Why would a 90-year-old man come back and do the same thing a third time? Exactly. They're not ever going. You're not going to go back to something like that. That's just not going to happen. It's John Murphy. He did. Is that the Suicide Squad? Is that the Gun Suicide Squad? Because I definitely don't. I don't know all that stuff. I don't pay attention to all that. But you know, one thing. Oh, yo, you want to know what's funny, right? Talking about DCU and Superman and Gun. One thing I did on TikTok that did not work the other day. It didn't work the other day, and I told Kelsey, I did. Check this out, right? So I got in my, I've gotten myself in shape. I've been eating well and all this shit over the last, so I fit in my Green Arrow costume again. So pretty. I fit in my Green Arrow costume, my full Green Arrow costume. So I did all that shit up, did the war paint. Kelsey's like, oh, you did your makeup so well. I said, war paint. She calls it makeup. Whatever. So I two-toned it and I did all this stuff. I'm getting a shot. I would like a shot, please. Oh, well, you were in the freezer. Oh, you're getting dinner. I'm sorry. So anyway, I wanted to do a Green Arrow video, right? So I put all my shit in because we did it on the green screen. It didn't work because I have my LED knocks, my arrow knocks, and they light up and it had bullet holes. And I did this entire video and we couldn't release it. So I'm like, fuck. All right, I'll do it on my TikTok. So I do some different stuff on TikTok because I like to differentiate things. And can you believe? Because now look, I put like the scenes in the background. I had fight scenes going on. There was one particular scene, right, where I'm like, all right, so right here, he's going to take his 3 arrows and he's drugged up and all this, and he's going to yeet this guy, and he yeets him. And then there was a few other scenes, and that they actually denied my promotion for that video. They said that I made bad choices because I was talking about having a TVMA Arrow series on Max, because why wouldn't you want to have that freaking series? The Green Lantern series, oh my God, they've been talking about that fucking thing for a few years. I mean, I think when it was called HBO Max, they were talking about a Green Lantern series. Get out of here with that shit. Then we're getting the Penguin series looks like it's going to be really good. I'm not going to knock that. I will watch that. But I do really want a Green Arrow series. Really, like, oh my God. No, because it's just a character that you I know, now you can really see that mode. You can really imagine what they could do with that, right? You had the Supermax prison idea with a movie that never came to fruition. I know Gunn, when he put that whole family tree out, that picture, when he was assigned the position, he saw Green Arrow in there, and I'm like, ooh. So that means we might get something. Now, apparently they're going to do a Titans or a whatever. I have no idea whether I'm correct about that or not. I don't want Green Arrow introduced in some stupid way. First of all, let's cheers to that because I'm about to rant about Green Arrow. Cheer. What? I do. Cheers. Yes, cheers. Cheers to my crazy, everybody. So, like with that being said, what do you got there, Phil? I want to see that Goyer scrap script. Yeah, man, come back to life. Green Arrow escapes from Supermax. Yeah, right? I mean, dude, why wouldn't you want to see this character in live action right now? This is what I was saying in my TikTok video. If the CW, and that's why I had it playing, with all the stuff that they were doing, he was taking people out in the first 2 seasons, and then he even went back to it at one point, because I did watch that throughout. I didn't like every freaking season that you got. Oh my God, they try to do too much, but that's always what happens with anything these days. When something gets popular, forget it. It's going to suck. I mean, the only time that doesn't happen is when it's animated, because when things are animated, you can go many different avenues. You know what I'm saying? You can really stretch the limit. Family Guy already proved that. The Simpsons, we can go back and forth, Ren and Stimpy. My God. Cartoon Network, Toonami, we can really talk. But, when you're looking at Green Arrow, this character would not cost a lot of money to make and put on a streaming network, especially TVMA. I have honestly no faith in Daredevil Born Again. I know it's coming back. I know everybody's excited, but it's going to Disney Plus, and I don't have faith in the fact that Disney Plus is going to give you a freaking proper Daredevil show. I don't care. Set photos, whatever. I don't get excited about set photos. I never have. So, at the end of the day, but like Green Arrow, man, I don't even care who you cast. You can really make a hell of a series with this. You can either do the movie, the scrapped idea, or even you can put that within a freaking series. You know what I'm saying? You could tell some good stories with Green Arrow. You really could. You really could. $100 million budget Green Arrow movie will be dope. Shit. You want to go 100 mil, huh? I mean, I don't even think you need to go that heavy on a big Green Arrow. You can really do some good stuff. And I feel that we're in that world now. You know what I mean? So, look, while I know, like, people that love Zack Snyder were upset that he didn't get to do his DCEU, but we still got what we got. I'm not a fan of the whole Rebel Moon thing. I'm not. I didn't enjoy the first one. And like I said earlier on, I can't knock the second one because I didn't see it. Right now, I'm also in Fallout, and Fallout is awesome. I'd like to talk about Fallout at one point in this stream at a hot minute because I'm only 5 episodes through Fallout. I'm really enjoying it. So the fact that Gunn wants to do as many characters as he wants to do. I want live action Green Arrow. I don't want to see an animated Green Arrow. I don't want to see him thrown in when they maybe bring in Speedy, whatever it may be. If you're going to dive into these characters, dive into Green Arrow, man. Let's go. That's all I'm saying. Green Arrow can work in the same way okay. 60 millimeter or less, right? 75 tops, right? You don't have to go ham on Green Arrow. You don't have to go expensive. You can really do. Damn. I mean, I don't know what it is that makes me connect so much to the Green Arrow character. I just love that character. It might be because I loved Robin Hood growing up. I was a big fan of Robin Hood. I do remember the Kevin Costner movie, Robin Hood, what was that, Prince of Thieves? That movie fucking stuck with me. I just love that flick. I was a fan of that growing up. Black Canary in it as well, of course. Like, dude, that's why I'm saying, like, I was a big fan of. I remember introducing Kelsey to Arrow, the show Arrow, and she's like, "Oh my god, I like this." I'm like, "Yeah, it was a good show." And I thought Stephen Amell. I even said it in my little video that got buried on TikTok because they said, we're not promoting it because you're promoting violence. I was like, really? I'm promoting violence? I'm not promoting violence and drug use. I said he was drugged up and he's eating people and he's kicking ass, and I played this one fight scene. It was like, I wasn't talking about drugs though. I said drugged up. But it wasn't because he did drugs. It's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, because they go into that.
Yeah, they did in the damn show. It was a freaking drug that was being used. Horse poo. Yeah, it's horse crap. Horse crap. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not cursing. See, not right there. Not right there. Such great jobs I'm doing right now. Oh my god. Yo, is also while I'm still in the DCU, is anybody watching Fallout? Has anybody watched Fallout? Have you played the games? I haven't played the games, but guess what? I looked up all the lore. I watched all the game lore, and I'm like, oh my god, this could really, of course this could be a great show. What an awesome story. Now, woo-wee! I am fucking loving it. And I'm 5 episodes in. I watched episode 5 before I started this stream. I'm like, let me watch another episode. And I'm not even, like I said, I'm not done with Invincible yet. I'm not done with Reacher Season 2 yet. So it's like, woo! I hold on to a lot of it. Okay, what do you got there, Truth? Would you announce a solo film of Green Arrow first, or introduce him in someone else's film where he steals the show? Oh, you son of a bitch. What would I do? What would I do? Oh, shit. See, I know how you're posing this question, Truth. I know how you're posing it. You're giving me an option. Like, you can put him in a movie where he kind of like comes out of nowhere and he has to be an integral part of a movie. All right, now if you're speaking like that, I'm down with that. If it's just a quick cameo to get Speedy ahead and there's Oliver Queen, I don't want that. But if you're telling me he needs to be an integral part within a movie to help that set-on person or team, let's go. That could spark the interest. So that's a good way to look at it. Good way to look at it. I like that. Fallout was incredible, so that means you finished it, didn't you, Phil? I gotta watch Fallout. Heard nothing but good things. Truth, start watching Fallout, regardless of whatever you know. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. Was it? You know, Phil. You know what? I don't really. So Invincible, right? I dug the first season, right? It did, in fact. I did. Yeah, you did finish it. I figured you finished it. Yeah. By saying that, you definitely finished it. Anthony, Fallout is fire. Oh, what'd you make? What'd you make?
It's the one you had last week.
Oh, you had the chicken pico de gallo?
Chicken.
All right.
Chicken.
Sweet. Fallout.
The other one.
Fire. Yeah, it is fire. So now back, Phil. What you're saying about Invincible, right? I'm not like the hugest fan of Invincible. I like violence. You know, I like my action and all that. But the one thing about Invincible that I'm just it gets to the point where it's like, jeez, damn. I don't need all that over the top realism and gore factor. That's just me. Now that might not be what you're saying. You might be talking more into. Oh wait, you just put there. You might be putting into like more of where I'm going to read that, maybe the story, or, you know, it didn't really pay off from season 1 to season 2. I have no idea, but we will see. What do you got here? I want to read what you just said. I think the animation in Invincible is lazy. Okay. Do you feel that Invincible animation is kind of like where the DC animation went after Apocalypse War? Because I felt that DC animation after Apocalypse War, it felt dead. Like when I would watch any of that, it felt dead. And I never watched their Crisis stuff, but I was like, I'm not digging this new universe that they did after Apocalypse War at all. Let me finish what you're saying here. And the character is a boring riff on Superman. I agree. He's not. I noticed, you know, that's probably also why I haven't blown through that season, because I don't think the character is super interesting from where you left off from season 1. Good point. And Spider-Man rolled into 1. Okay, yeah, that's a good point, dude. And Robert Kirkman is fucking... Well, that part I don't know, but I do agree with your beginning parts of that statement. That is true, man. What do you go? The voice acting is good, though. Yeah, the voice acting is spot on. I do agree. Anthony, you do love Invincible, so you did finish through it and you loved it. Awesome. I'll give my analysis after I finish. I don't know. What do you got? I just think it is very cheap for an Amazon show. Okay, all right. And everyone knows Amazon can shell out. Oh, they can shell out as much coin as they want. The animation is not quality. I prefer the Tomorrowverse stuff from DC Animation. Tomorrowverse. Explain what Tomorrowverse is, so I know exactly where you're coming from. Like what show? What show or movie? Mr. Fusion Shadow, what do you got? Rumors are going around that there's going to be a live... Oh, I am so glad that you just brought that up. Okay. Mr. Fusion Shadow. And Phil, I will comment on that too, because I totally agree. Tomorrowverse, oh yeah, wait, before I go into that, it's the stuff post-apocalypse war. And while it's not great, it's still... Okay, all right. I don't know what about it was dead to me, but it just didn't pop for me the way... I think it was where they went with how we got to Apocalypse War. Like, I love that universe so much and how those movies were built. And then we got into that, and it was just like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, why is it so not energetic? It just the movies weren't energetic. I don't know. There's something to it. It's very weird. Yeah, I know, but Archer's awesome, dude. I love Archer. Archer's great, but it works so well for Archer. You know what I'm saying? It works well for Archer. Oh my god, I love Archer. The 1990 live action is the only one for me. Well, Mr. Fusion Shadow, we're speaking the same language, sir, because that is the only one for me too. Now, that being said, I want to touch base on that. The fact that you just brought that up, I was flabbergasted. Okay? When they said that they were going to make a Last Ronin movie. Now, I'm going to touch base on a few other things in a bit, but now the fact that you just said that, it just like sparked, right? So everybody understands that is watching. I am very active on TikTok too. I do a lot of coverage on these things on TikTok because I'm trying to differentiate two brands here. So doing it on the Talk too, I do those videos on Talk because they don't hit the same way on YouTube because the audiences are so different when it comes to this. And my insanity works really well on TikTok. But now, where are my turtles? I mean, he just talked turtles. It's so exciting in my drop. Where are they? Oh my god! I gotta play it because he's just talking about being a fellow chucker. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get in trouble for this drop, but here we go.
Hey, whoa! And I thought insurance salesmen were pushy. Oh, a fellow chucker, eh?
All right. Now, look, with that being said, I'm going to watch Grace's part 2 now, LOL. Oh, well, freaking enjoy that, sir, and thank you for stopping by. I haven't seen part 1. All right. Now, with what you're talking about, now I'm going to pull up something right here. All right. Last... Okay, so I'm gonna pull this up. Before I go into what I'm about to go into with this Last Ronin thing, I'll be right back. Drink water.
Hydration, Neil.
All right. Let's talk some turtles here. Sound like freaking Tigger. Winnie the Pooh. So now I know where the hell is this Last Ronin fan trailer? I gotta find it first before I play it, y'all. Give me a second. Let me find the trailer because there's been some awesome fan videos. Is this it? Is this it? No, this is not it. Not it. Not it. Son of a beeswax. No, I know the exact one. I think. Oh, wait a minute. I think this might be it. Sort of based on comic. Son of a bitch. It was so long ago when I saw this. So now I gotta find the right one as I'm trying to find it live. Last Running game, Last Running movie, Last Running trailer. Last Running fan. Film. Oh, you son of a bitch. Someone did a fantastic job of this. And what I'm going to do, I think I can find it. Animation. All it is like 2 minutes, too. It's just a matter of fucking finding it. Where the hell did it go? Oh, wow. This actually might be tough to find. Unless I can find it on YouTube, which is a potential. Let's see. The last... I want to bring up when I'm trying to find... See, this is what happens when you try to find this shit live. And then you can't, then you can't fucking find it. In the making of this amazing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing, what do you got there? Let's see. Oh wait, is this it? Come on, let's be the one. Be the one. Come on, be the one for me. Do it. Do it now. Oh my god, these ads. See, you'll see what I'm seeing eventually if I have the right one. It's been a bitch trying to find this. Oh, son of a bitch. No. Yep, I found it. All right, we found it. Took a second. Okay. So it took a second, but I found it. So now we're about to play this. So let me take that off for a second. Let me take this banner off. And now we're going to play what I finally found. Took me a damn second. Jesus. All right. TMNT. Last Ronin. Share. Full screen that. Let me shut off the stupid ass music for a second. Why did that just pop back up? I don't know. Okay. A lot of clicking. A lot of clickety-clacking here. Clickety-clack. All right. We'll put the music on. There we go. And here we go.
I knew this was a suicide mission. Need to end this. On my terms. For my family. For honor.
You don't gotta do this.
Quiet! No more talking.
This is intense.
We were always so different. So much alike. I miss my brothers so much. I miss my father more than anything else. I wanted to make him proud. But they're all gone now. In the end, too little, too late. Story of my life. I'm sorry, Father. I failed. Please forgive me. Focus.
You guys don't wake him up soon? I'm eating the last bagel.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty. Wake up. We got things to do.
Oh. That's a fan. That's a fan that did that. That's technically like the road in a way for him. For Michelangelo, of course. He's battle throughout to try to rectify the deaths of his family and all that kind of stuff. So the fact that they would want to like take a Turtles movie and do this? Really? Do you all really feel like this would get off the ground? I mean, the story itself. So as that's playing, right, I'll let that stop right there. Let me get back here. Let me stop screen, right? Well, I'll just keep myself on here for a second. Yeah, I didn't know if any of y'all have ever seen that before. So there's a couple other like really good fan edited things out there. Now this was the last run, and this was an intense little ending to a story. Now, if you go back to the comics and the books and all that shit, the way that each turtle goes down, along with I think Splinter goes down with Donatello, if I'm correct. I think I'm right that way. Yeah, I think he goes down with Donatello. And the fact that Michelangelo is the one to survive, of course, you know. That being said, I mean, if you can get a fan that can give you something like this, with what you just recently got, right? So think about it. With what you just recently got. All right, so we'll stop screen on that because we played that already. So with what you just got with Seth, what is that? Seth Rogen, Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen. With what he just gave you with Turtles. And you're aiming that entire Turtles thing towards kids, right? You all of a sudden now want to come out with a freaking Last Ronin movie? Live action at that? You're telling me you want to give me a live action Last Ronin? Get the hell out of here. Oh, I almost took myself off stream. I think that's like crazy to actually want a Last Ronin live action because you just were aiming toward kids. So the fact that Walter Hamada, now we saw what he did. Now he also comes from a horror universe too. I mean, look, they were tying directors to it already, this, that, the other. Whoa. Like, I mean, if we can get that, all I'm saying, if we can get that with what, see, you saw what the fan did with animation. What the hell would you get live action? Could you really tell this story live action and do it justice? No, you definitely couldn't. So that's why I'm like, oh, as much as that's awesome, I'd rather see a Last Ronin series than a Last Ronin movie. Because that is a very intricate story to tell. How would you do the flashbacks? Would you rush through the flashbacks? Where are you going to put Michelangelo? You know, I don't know how that shit would really work. I really don't.
Does anybody have any idea about who or what this is?
I don't know, but I'll better never ask to look for a can opener.
I mean, nothing's ever gonna top that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's gonna top that. I just don't know. Yeah, and that's my thing, man. Like, the live action will be real. I just don't know how you tell that story live action, The Last Ronin, and do it justice. There's just too much to be told within a movie. You know? Oh God. At least Michael Bay is not going to. Yeah. Oh, Michael Bay's Ninja Turtles were terrible. Oh my God. I mean, why he couldn't make the faces look like turtles? You know, if he made the faces look like turtles, it wouldn't have hurt so much. But he made them look like humanoid turtles. It was so freaky looking. And it was CGI too. So it was like, really? Really? And then speaking of that, I mean, that's where the Alan Richardson comes into play, right? He was Raphael in that terrible Michael Bay Turtles shit that happened. And he is awesome as Reacher. Hey, do y'all think he's gonna play Batman in the DCU? Do you? I don't. Would he play a good Batman? Maybe. I don't know about a good Bruce Wayne. That I'm not sure on, but you know, you can't judge the book by its cover when it comes to that. So yeah, touching on that Last Ronin, that came out of nowhere. Thank you, Mr. Fusion Shadow, for talking about that, because I only did that in a TikTok video. I actually didn't talk about that. I actually did not. So let's see. We did our little DCU. Let's put up the randomness banner. So as I go random throughout now, it doesn't matter. You know, we'll just talk whatever. Right, Kels? Kelsey wanted to talk about her animals at some point. She loves her animals as she's yawning right next to me. She's getting ready for her sleepies. Well, you also went walking. Long day. And you got to go back. I want to lay off tonight. Yeah. I get it. Oh. So, who's winning here, by the way? Oh, it's a close game. It's a back and forth game. Oh, someone got hurt. Is that Booker? What's his name? No. Oh, Grayson Allen. Oh, that sucks.
Walk it off. This is so baby.
Don't make me spit.
Look,
I almost literally spit right there. You're like, walk it off, you pussy.
they pay you millions of dollars, you freaking.
Kelsey says, walk it off.
Oh, come on. These guys, they freaking lay on the damn ground and think someone's going to come by and pick them up. I fall down. You'll be like, get it up? I'm not helping you.
Kelsey is not having it. She's not having it.
Come on.
Nah, she said, you freaking pussy. What the hell's wrong with you? God. Jeez. I mean, good.
Spend a lot of money. Deodorant.
They need Chappelle.
Gay. Blouses.
I was there.
Oh, your allergies are bothering you now? Did you get the real Ghostbusters scare feature figures? Oh, Mr. Fusion Shadow.
I'm not watching Neil's content.
You might not be watching all my content, sir. I know you've been busy, but guess what, bro? The Irregular Toy Show, Mr. Fusion Shadow, has come back for season 3. And if you want to know some of my new Ghostbusters stuff that I have, I think you should go check out season 3, episode 1 of the Irregular Toy Show, because that might answer your question. Just saying. That might answer that question right there. What happened now, Kels? What did they do? Oh, they showed him again. He was still hurt. Oh, that will answer your question, Mr. Fuge. Of course, I have stuff. Of course, I had to open the toy show back again. I mean, come on, because I've got the tools, and guess what?
Going so hard?
We neutralized it. You know what that means? A complete particle reversal.
We have the tools, we have talent. It's Miller time.
It is Miller time. Oh, yeah, dude. So, bro, I don't know if you have a TikTok, but on TikTok, I have a lot of different Ghostbuster stuff. So you get it. So on TikTok, I have different style Ghostbuster stuff compared to the Ghostbuster stuff that I have right here on YouTube. So I give different styles things. I'm in the Proton Pack. I'm walking around the apartment on TikTok and all that stuff. As opposed to on here, I'm more in my suit and driven, but we're using the green screen more. We've got wait, what do you think is, I'll tell you that in a second. We've got a Ghostbuster adventure going on with Ghostbuster Neil that came out. I've got irregular reviews. Oh yeah, part 2 will be coming out soon. Yeah, we'll be back in that. And then I've got the reviews on the movie, the spoiler reviews, the non-spoilers on TikTok, tickety-tock. I just do random shit. Now, what do I think is next? What Ghostbusters item do you think will be next for HasLab? Don't you think it's going to be that the handheld proton gun that we barely saw used in the movie? I could see it being that. I mean, we've got the trap and the PKE meter coming. So in my mind, it's going to be the handheld gun that they had, or it's going to be maybe a few pieces for add-ons for the pack that they have now. The fact that you have we all have our Spangler packs. Maybe you can add on those yellow features. They'll come out with that. I know, look, man, right now, Ghostbusters merch, that was the one thing with this movie. That's where I even got nervous. I did videos on that on TikTok. I'm a little bit nervous with all the stuff that is coming out for the movie, and the fact that, oh my God, you got it. You nailed it. You're right. It should be. You're right.
No.
I don't need them. I don't need the Ecto goggles because I have the Spirit Halloween ones, and I don't use them because I'm not a dude that's going to put the Ecto goggles on. I would, I'm the PKE meter guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
PKE meter guy.
I'm the PKE meter guy. I really am. I don't want the goggles. But yeah, dude, Mr. Fuse, you're so freaking right. It's so gonna be that. It is gonna be the ecto goggle. That would be the most logical one. Or wait, how about this? How about the slime pack? Right? Why not do the slime pack? Everybody loves the slime pack. That could be a good one. And they did reintroduce the slime gun again. Maybe the ecto goggles and the slime pack. Yeah, I could see that happening. I could so see that happening. Holy crap. That would be hilarious. Oh. Whew. How long have we been going? Oh, an hour 45 minutes. That's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. What time is it? Oh, it's 9:18. Jesus. We've been talking that long? Wow. I really can ramble, can I? Yeah, I really can. Yeah, it's exciting. You know, I do like putting my Northern Lights in the background here. That does work well. Oh, Ghostbusters 2 items is a right? Don't you think? How about the Gaga meter? Let's get the Gaga meter. That could work. I would like. I mean, I do want to get a Ghostbusters 2 jumpsuit eventually. I want the girl. Excuse you.
What?
It's a different costume that I could put on.
Matter.
She says no. She says no to me. Oh.
You don't need that.
But yeah, I know you agree with me. That's exactly where that could go. It definitely could. Randomly. Well, actually, I already kind of did talk about Fallout. I'm not trying to spoil anything because not everybody has seen it. And I can't over talk about it because I don't know everything that's going on right now. All I can say about Fallout is, yo, go check that out. Even if, like I said, I didn't play the games. I just was curious because I follow people that are huge Fallout fans and they really love it. And I'm like, yeah, the story's really freaking cool. I'm like, this story is plausible. This really is good. And the fact that the show came out now, like I said, do they stick to the lore all the way? I'm sure they don't, and they take whatever. But when you compare, all right, so when you look at video game shows, right? Oh, I have to read that in a second. When you look at video game shows real quick, look at Halo, look at this, look at Fallout. Halo, Fallout, woo! Halo really screws shit up. Not good. Not good at all. What we got here? The trap we're getting has Ghostbusters 2 features according to the interview with Adam Savage. Really? See, I didn't watch that. Ghostbusters 2 features. Huh. Guess I'm gonna have to go watch that Scolari Brothers scene. See what he's talking about. Yeah, we'll have to do that. Definitely. Adam Savage is awesome. That guy's like the ultimate prop dude. And, oh, God, the shit they can build. Yo, some of the people that I do follow on TikTok that do like all these, they build their own packs and they do all these crazy modifications. Oh, my God. Freaking crazy. Craziness. What people can do. Craziness. Adam Savage is, woo-hoo! He can do some crazy stuff, man. But with that being said, I think we're going to wrap this show up. That was fun. It was an hour and 50 minutes. We're just under 2 hours. And, you know, I can ramble on and on and on and on and on and on and I never stop. And that's a problem for me. Yeah, I still would be right here. I mean, I could start talking about card breaks, and all these things that I have right here. Oh yeah, all these kind of crazy hits that we can be getting on here. But I'm gonna open them regardless. You worry about it.
They'll never know.
I will open them. There's gonna be some big hits in those. Big hits. I'm telling you. Yes. But yeah, we're going to be closing this out. What do you got there? He said he'll have to build a containment grid for the trap. Oh, come on! Damn, are you serious? Shit. Containment unit? Oh my God. Seriously, when I get... No, when I will not do that in here. I need my own room. I I need my own room for all this. My own room. There's so much.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Go and live in there and never come out.
My sanctuary, my fortress of solitude. Solitude. But, all right. Everybody, thank you so much. Mr. Fusion Shadow, Unfiltered Phil, Andrew Casali, Truth 31. Thank you so much, Anthony Beltre, for stopping by tonight, participating within this live, throwing in comments. It only helps drive a live when you're going, because I love conversing and going back and forth with people. So this was awesome. Thank you so much. So don't forget to go hit the damn like, go hit the subscribe if you haven't. Become a part of the Irregular Nation, because why wouldn't you want to? Come take a ride on the Irregular side all the time with this guy, Hope Productions, talking shit in the background like Wilson or one of the Muppets. It's okay. We love it. Anyway.
I love the Muppets.
Yes, and so do I. We will talk about the Muppets. We'll talk about it next time. Why wouldn't you want to, right? Anyway, cheers out there. Thank you so much. It was awesome. What do you got there? It's been a great night chatting with you all. Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Fusion Shadow. And I will see you next time. And don't forget to go check out some of that other content. And also, everybody, if you don't, follow me on TikTok, The Irregular Neil. I do different stuff on there also. And go follow me on there while it still exists. Anyway, okay. See y'all later. Good night.